Hey guys, it's Tyler. Welcome to week 1 of change. Okay, so it's been a while since I did an update on my usual weekly weigh-ins because I've been ill and I've been in hospital and various things. So yeah, I've kind of lost track of what week I'm actually at now since I began. But it kind of ties in quite well actually, because if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, you'll know that I've been kind of getting round to starting the change type, I guess challenge, or maybe it's not a challenge but more like a frame of mind that two people created called, if you've already not already heard of them, it's Truly Jess and Amanda Tyson, two very inspirational people, and they basically have decided to kind of do like a joint video post, I think it's every Wednesday, of their week, and basically how they've embraced change and everything, which is really good because I go through, with my health and well, my life generally, I've been through many ups and downs with regards to change, and I think it just tied in quite nicely, the fact that when I decided I was going to do it, I was in hospital because my health kind of went a bit strange and then recovered again, so I don't know. So that's why I've been away. I've actually written down several on my phone, several kind of changes, I guess, and goals for this kind of period of my life. So if I start with changes this week. So changes this week. Worked out for the first time in 3 weeks, which is quite depressing because I've been ill and then in hospital. I've not had a chance to work out. I did work out one day and then had a different kind of illness, which I won't go into detail because it's kind of gross, but let's just say there was blood where there shouldn't have been. That could be really vague, that could be anything, like my ear or something, but no. It was ostomy related and blood, and I was thinking, so trip to A&E and everything. But it's all sorted now, I'm fine, hopefully. Cooked in my new kitchen. As you can see, ignore the fact that I'm not painted or anything, or tiles or anything, it's on the way. But at the minute, I'm in my new kitchen and I've cooked on the new cooker and it's great. So that was a change for me this week. I drove an estate car, that was actually today. Every week I go to one of the different offices for my work, and I have to have a hire car because I'm not insured on my personal car for business travel. And today I had an estate, and I always specify I want a small car because I'm scared of driving. Anyway, they send this massive car and I'm like, I can't drive that. But they said it's too late to change it, blah de blah, so I tried it and I was fine. It didn't feel as big as I thought it would be, and I got there in one piece and I got back in one piece, and I don't understand why I was so scared. So that was a big thing for me because I'm real sort of like, I'm really nervous on the road and stuff, so yeah. Oh, another change that you may have noticed is that my hair has changed. Last time you saw me is probably had the blonde, but yeah, brown now with a fringe and everything, which I'm still getting used to. Okay, so they're my changes this week. Another change is my weigh-in. Now last time I weighed in, I didn't do a video, but I weighed in last week and I was 140.6, which was down from the last video I had managed to do. And today I weighed in at 138.6, so I've lost 2 pounds. I have no idea how, but I have. So yay. So that's another change, a positive change this week. Woohoo. Basically, I've now written some goals out. I've got 2 types of goals. I've got soft goals, which is basically goals that I want to achieve, but it doesn't matter if I don't. So it's not like, you know, I'll feel awful if I don't achieve them, but it'd just be like it'd be nice if. And then I've got hard goals, which are I must do them. So my soft goals are, number 1, to get to 135 by my holiday, which is in 3 weeks. Now I'm 138.6 at the minute, so if I can get to 135, so that's a loss of 3.6 pounds, in 3 weeks, roughly just over £1 a week. I might be able to do that. Again, I mean, it doesn't really matter if I get to if I get to 136, it doesn't matter, but it's just like a nice round number if I can. And then my goal number 2 is to get to £130 by my friend's wedding, where I'm going to be bridesmaid. So that's in 9 weeks, so that would be a loss of £8.6 from now. So £8.6 in 9 weeks, again, that's just under £1 a week, so I could do it. But again, it doesn't matter, it's just giving me a nice sort of round figure in my head to aim towards. But like if I'm 132 or 133, it doesn't really matter, it's just, it'd be nice if I could get a nice round figure. Obviously if I'm less than that, even better, but I can't imagine I'd be less than that. So they're a couple of my weight related goals. And then I've got another soft goal, which is go for a swim by the end of the year, because I've not done it since I had my operation, and I've just had this fear of going swimming with an ostomy. It's kind of like it's gonna fall off, when it won't, but that's just another goal. I think that sparked from the fact that I had a dream that Trudy Jess, and this is quite sad that I've never met her in my life yet, she's in my dream, but yeah, Trudy Jess and I, well, she basically took me to this lake and set up her camera to vlog it all and basically was like, come on, and went for a swim in this lake, and I was stood there like, I don't want to, it's cold. And then she basically like dragged me in, and I was just like stood like kind of like with my foot in it, just like, no I can't, it's too cold. So I kind of got to like waist level, and I was like, I'm not putting my shoulders under, and she was just like, well I'm going, and then she just swam off. I think that kind of stuck in my head, because it was just like, I think obviously I'm kind of thinking, I miss swimming, even though I'm never really a swimmer, it's just the novelty of being able to go for a swim. So I think for some reason I want to go for a swim. But again, that's a soft goal, so I'm not like, I want to, but I'm kind of afraid, but it would be nice if I could by the end of the year to say, I've finally gone for a swim, you know, even if it's just like a little quick one in the sea when I go on holiday, or I don't know what the weather's going to be like. If it's absolutely roasting, I probably will, but I don't know. My hard goals are to do Zumba at least 3 times a week. I pretty much usually do it every day anyway, but at least 3 times a week. I want to do my resistant bands on my arms, so because I want to tone up my arms basically ready for the wedding. I want to start doing that at least 3 times a week, because it's the dress I've got is the particular. I don't want to go into detail in case like it gives anything away for my friends, but it's basically the style of it. It's showing my arms, and I mean they're okay, but there's wibble, and they could do with some work. I just want to tone them up a bit. I mean, I'm fine with them as the way they are, but you know, improvement. To go for a run at least once a week. My last goal is to have no snacking after 6 o'clock. I tend to eat dinner before 6 o'clock. Sometimes I run late, like today I'll probably have it a little bit later, but I always used to at 6 o'clock dead, nothing else. And then all of a sudden recently I've been having like just snacking for no reason, and I never used to really, and I'm like, okay, so I'm going to start just cut that out again. I can have like, if I have to, I can have my main meal slightly later if I'm like running late or something, but I've decided no more snacking after 6 o'clock. It's just a bad habit that I've seemed to have picked up recently. So yeah, that's going now. That's enough of that. So instead I'm going to try, and if I feel like I want a snack after 6 o'clock, then I'll have a cup of tea, or you know, a glass of water, you know, just have a drink rather than, you know, a snack. Tea usually does the trick. It always has done in the past. Again, I don't know, it's just a habit. It's not a need, it's just a, I'm bored, or I could just, you know, which is silly because, you know, it's just those extra calories. I think with MyFitnessPal, when you're counting calories, and then if you're under and you think, oh, I've got enough for a, you know, whatever, you kind of just think, well, I'm justified, I can. When really your body doesn't want it, it's just that you in your head is sort of saying, well, I've got enough calories left. Hopefully you're still watching and subscribed, I know it's been a while since I did a proper video, and I'm sorry, but it's not actually my fault. I couldn't help it. So yeah, that's it, I think. I hope you're doing really well. Even though I've not been doing videos, I've still been watching your updates and stuff, and you know, everyone's doing so well. I'm so proud of everyone. It's just great to see your progress, and it kind of keeps me going. You know, it's kind of like we're all in it together. So you updating, you know, updating everyone on your progress is actually helping me a lot. So thank you. And sorry that I've rambled on for so long, and it's just because it's been so long since my last video, that's all. So I'm gonna now get some dinner just before 6, and then no more snacking. That's it. Okay.